Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is CaitlinAnwyn for anyone who's new here, and let's get into another speed build. So today I'm building a starter home in Glimmerbrook, and I am going to be using only the Realm of Magic game pack. And I thought I'd give myself an added little challenge, which was to not move any of the trees on the lot and build around it. This is the lot that my character in my Realm of Magic Let's Play, Emrys, lives, so I really liked where the trees were placed and stuff, and I thought it'd be nice to maybe challenge myself and try and work around the nature of this lot. Because you wouldn't necessarily always knock down a tree when you build a house. Sometimes you like the trees and you would rather keep them there. So it was an added little challenge because even though it looks like the tree was perfectly good where the house is placed now, it wasn't really, because the leaves were like merging into the wall, which that's so frustrating, but hey-o. And I don't know what's going on with The Sims at the moment, but trying to adjust the angle of the roof was like extremely difficult for some reason. It was like either halfway really low or really high. Not really sure what's going on with that. I don't know whether it was my mouse or there's like a laggy roof glitch at the moment. I don't know what's going on there. But I love the mint swatch in the Realm of Magic windows and doors. Like, it's so cute, but I didn't like how the Realm of Magic walls were placing with like, they give you like odd corners and it doesn't necessarily give you the right way of putting it. So base game walls for me. Do you ever like completely change your mind about a build like pretty much halfway through doing the floor plan? Because I always change my mind when I'm building. If I don't have a specific house in mind, like if I haven't found anything on Pinterest or just a Google search, if I'm just making it up as I go along, I change my mind all the time when I'm building. So I wanted this to be sort of cottagey and cute and obviously quite small and compact because I wanted it to be a starter home, hopefully for my sim as well. And obviously this is all going to be on my gallery, CaitlinAnwyn, same as my YouTube channel, if you would like this starter home as well. But this was built in mind specifically for my Realm of Magic characters because poor Emrys doesn't have a house at the moment. Kind of difficult to earn money as a spellcaster. Have you found that? Especially with the potions not selling for any money is kind of difficult because that's pretty much the only thing you can really sell other than tomes. Once you've read them, you don't really need them, of course, so kind of difficult to earn money as a spellcaster. It's lucky that you can basically like magic yourself happy pretty much all the time. You can scrub a room when you need a shower and make some potions to make yourself feel better. What have been your ways to earn money as a spellcaster? Because I don't really know what I can really be doing. So yeah, as you can see, I definitely change my mind quite often when I'm building without a specific floor plan in mind. But I think the tower being on this side was a little bit more practical because the windows are at a better height to, you know, actually have a good view out of them because of that giant like hill behind the house. But the top floor isn't actually accessible at the moment. I just deleted the second story floor, so it was nice and open. I definitely decorated this like it would be my ideal Glimmerbrook little cottage because growing up with the Harry Potter series, I definitely wanted that letter when I was 11. I'm not gonna lie. So I really love this pack just for that. Love all the magic and stuff. And the little tower there is going to be our cauldron room, and everything is play tested, of course, so you can actually make potions and have macaroni and cheese and chili in that cauldron there. It's a little bit glitchy, as in like you kind of do pop out of the wall a little bit, but I find starter homes always made to improve upon, so it's just a shell with the necessities at the moment, but as you like live in the house you can improve it and build another floor, make it another second story so that tower's a bit more usable. Yeah, it's always like a more of a fixer-upper, I find, starter homes, obviously because you're in a budget as well. It's kind of difficult to have everything you need and want and everything. So the Realm of Magic stuff isn't the cheapest, shall we say, but I tried to use as much as I could of Realm of Magic and not just use base game items because they were cheaper. But I did not include a kitchen in this little cottage. If I was playing as a spellcaster myself, I'm not really going to be interested in cooking in a conventional kitchen. I'm going to be using that cauldron because it's a lot easier to make that needs potion and magic yourself better, or just do a huge pot of macaroni and cheese and it lasts forever. It never goes off, so that's like amazing. Hello, Misty. Like the sound of macaroni and cheese, do you? But that fireplace had to be included in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was just a little overambitious with the giant TV in the beginning. Definitely decorating this as like my ideal little cottage, and then realized like, oh, I'm making a starter. I really need to make this cheaper. As usual, I tend to spend way too much money building because it's just so exciting using everything. I find it so pretty. But I needed a cheap house for my Realm of Magic characters to live in, so I definitely needed to put myself on a budget there. I'm quite accustomed to that. I love just splashing out all the cash on a build. Just make it my dream home, but that wasn't the goal for this. I couldn't believe those one display things did not fit on a shelf and I had to move objects them up there. It was kind of frustrating, but they are really cute on the shelf, and it's nice to pick out or like a specific wand for what you think your characters would use. I always have a story behind my builds of who would be actually using this house and living in this house. What about you? Do you have like a character in mind when you build, or do you have a specific house you'd like to build when you start building? Most of the time I have specific characters, like, oh, I would like a house for this character and it needs to have these certain things, like my witch's tower, obviously for my evil witch to live in. I'll pop that up in the corner in the iCards. But sometimes I have like just a scroll through Pinterest and look for some Simspiration. What about you? Do you think about characters, build for specific Sims, or do you build because you like to make things pretty or scary? So yeah, kind of had to rein in my budget there. But that TV looks like you can watch it from the chairs or the bed, but it's kind of sad that Sims don't lie in bed and watch TV. Like, that's totally a thing that normal people do, right? Just chilling in bed watching TV. I wish Sims could do that. It's like lie on top of the covers, kind of like napping, but watch TV. I would really like to have that little addition in there. Just chill in bed, watch TV with your like partner, husband, whatever. It's like your Sims chilling on a Saturday morning watching TV in bed. That would be really cute. And yeah, my budget was totally blown on that bathroom as well, so they got a base game bathroom in this. The hanging baskets are definitely one of my favorite things to put on builds now that we have the live edit objects. The hanging baskets are like pretty much a thing that you would see quite a lot in British gardens. I'm not really sure about anywhere else. Like my grandparents have loads of hanging baskets in their garden, so it makes it feel more homey to me. And if you're wondering about all of the strange plants everywhere, I kind of collect things from Live Edit that I think I would like to use and place like a lot of them down, so if I can't find them again, I've got enough. And with the Sims that I have in mind, obviously with the story, I have a very botanical green sort of witch in mind to live here. So I kind of wanted to make like a mystical, magical fairy garden for her outside to, you know, make her feel more welcomed because she loves gardening and plants and the outdoors. And I wanted to make it a little bit more magical for Glimmerbrook because there's like little hints around Glimmerbrook that they've got this magical realm just around the corner. So having some magical mushrooms and some glowy sort of planting, so it just gives it that little bit of a hint that, oh, just down that path there is like this magical world where there's all spellcasters doing all sorts of magic. And Realm of Magic, like my theme for Realm of Magic has definitely been lots of purple. You've seen my thumbnails. So I added some purpley flowers in there, again as a hint to the magic realm with the pretty much always purple and blue sky. Yeah, I really like my little fairy garden with the like mushrooms and it is pretty much fairy plants, the green things. It says something about luring fairies with those, which people actually speculated that we would be having fairies in Realm of Magic because of those plants when the Live Edit objects were released. And it's kind of exciting, but we sort of do have a fairy in Realm of Magic, and that's that little familiar that follows us about. We do have a fairy familiar. My expectations are so low. And then I'm like, oh yeah, we got a fairy, we got like one thing that follows us about and does nothing. But that's not the point. And obviously all of this landscaping was absolutely free because I used all of the Live Edit objects. And oh, I didn't forget a bin in this build either, so smash that like button if you are proud of me for not forgetting to add a bin in my builds, because I've forgotten that quite a lot. So oh, I'm proud of me for remembering anyway. I'm really terrible at remembering bins. But I left us a lot of space in the back garden ready for all of your plants you need to grow to make potions as a spellcaster. So there's enough room for expansion and for a garden or even a greenhouse out the back once you've earned some money. I think this build came to around 18,000 simoleons, I'm not quite sure, so it is definitely a starter using only Realm of Magic, so you can pop on over to my gallery, CaitlinAnwyn, if you would like to download this build. And that is the completed build. I hope you liked this little starter home. I think it is absolutely adorable, and my favorite bit is definitely the little fairy garden out the front. The familiars are not included, unfortunately. Just kind of got a little bit lost in there when I was play testing. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, and if you haven't already, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.